What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we are going to be reviewing another movie today. Today, we're going to be reviewing Aquaman. Now, if you guys have not seen the movie yet, it is online. That's how I watched it. So go check it out. If this will contain spoilers, I'm warning you right now. So if you don't want to be spoiled, click off the video. But if you don't mind it, or if you want to hear, go ahead and we'll continue. So let's go ahead and get this into. Now, first off, I want to say I went this movie very open-minded. I was hyped up, and it did not let down. It was a very entertaining movie. It kept its story, great characters. There was just a lot going on. But I'm also going to say this: there was an old saying that Aquaman sucked. Well, guess what, guys? Aquaman does not suck no more because this movie was told badass. This was pretty much the origin story of Aquaman. And Jason Momoa, he does an amazing job at portraying Aquaman. He does such an amazing job. And you have Amber Heard, she did a great job as Mira. Now, basically, of course, you guys know the story. The Queen of Atlanta, she was found by a lighthouse keeper, which was, of course, the father of Arthur, and they fall in love. And of course, she has to return back to the Atlantis, but then she also gets exiled. So of course, when Arthur grows up, he is trained to become a king of Atlantis. But through years, after he finds out his mother was killed, he does not want nothing to do with it. So when his brother wants to declare war on the on on the Earth, basically he has no choice but to stop him. He's wanting to basically kill other kings that will not unite with him to bring war onto the surface. And Mira, which is a princess of another king of the tribes of Atlantis, she goes to Arthur and asks him for help. And when that happens, they have to work together and bring peace above both worlds. Otherwise, it's going to be an all-out war. And you get to see the improving of Arthur throughout the entire movie, of how he does see that he is needed on both worlds, that it doesn't matter if you're a half-breed, it doesn't matter if you're king, because yes, he is half Atlantean, he's half human, and he's able to control different uh, species of the sea, which was absolutely cool. I gotta say, see all these different marine life was absolutely beautiful. It was amazing. Again, we had two different villains in the movie. We had Black Mantis, and we also had Ocean Master. We had both of them. Now, I gotta say, the Black Manta, it was a lot more entertaining to me than I think Ocean Master. And the only reason why I say that is because of story perspective, because you had where Ocean Master, he was using Black Manta to basically do the durable attack, like the surface world was attacking Atlantis, and it wasn't. It was a ruse to get Atlantis to want to start a war with humanity, and that was not the case whatsoever. You had where Black Manta, he wanted revenge on Aquaman, because when him and his father were still in a submarine and they were former Navy turned pirates, it basically, what they did do was that after he fought them, Aquaman left his Black Manta's father to die, to basically teach him a lesson that, look, you're preying on innocent people, you did this to yourself. And once he leaves, he later on regrets, okay, should I just, let him go? But now it's like, well, I made an enemy. And when Black Manta wants revenge on Aquaman, he gets help from Ocean Master and gives him weapons, and that's when he makes his suit, and that's when Black Manta becomes real. And I gotta say, Black Manta was a complete badass in this movie. There was two fight scenes in the movie. There was two fight scenes with Ocean Master as well. Now, given the fights were amazing, but I just prefer Black Manta in this movie for some odd reason. I was more drawn to that villain. Like, he may come back, because the way it was, where um, what the whole issue of this was, is that Arthur had to find the lost king of Atlantis that first started this all, and had the trident that would unite all worlds, that would be able to show, okay, who is the rightful heir of this kingdom. And when that happened, we got to see where Arthur does go into the deep, where his mother was exiled, and they got to go through all these trials to basically find the Trident. And it's really interesting because you get to see all these different monsters and everything. And when finally they go into the deep and the portal opens and someone saves Mira, you get to realize that that is his mother. His mother is still alive after all these years. And she tells him that you gotta get a Trident because this is how we're going to unite all worlds. But at the same time, he doesn't want to do that. But then he also realizes I have to do that because otherwise my world is going to be destroyed, and I can't allow that to happen either. So we do get to see where he's embracing his Atlantean side, but he's still having his humanity. And what was real cool is we got to see again those two fights with Black Manta. We got to see the fight with Ocean Master at the when he challenged him when he does get captured, which was a really good fight at the same time. We also got to see the very end of the fight. We get to see Aquaman in the legendary suit, which was really cool. And the only reason he got that is because I was still in the same suit that the original king had. So it pretty much is what he inherited because he is the true heir. He's the firstborn of the Queen Atlanta, even though yes, he is a half-breed. But we also get to see both sides of the coin where there's a civil war in the ocean to basically make all the kings bow down to the Ocean Master, and if they don't, he'll just kill them, take the army, and then he'll just go on to the surface and declare war. Now, overall, the movie was great. It had, I know I'm bouncing back and forth here, guys, the movie had a great origin story for both Black Manta as well as Aquaman. It was very well paced. It was a lot of action, a lot of comic relief. Not too much comic relief, not like so much, was going down your throat, which was fine. A lot of action. It is something you guys can go see with your kids. If it's something you want to go see with your family, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. If you guys want to go watch a good movie, I do recommend this. I give this maybe a 9 out of 10. The main thing I did not really care for was, again, I can understand why they put Ocean Master in there. Again, Ocean Master, the character, was not very a big character to me. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, he's his brother, okay, that's basically the way I took it. I was like, okay, whatever. Let's move on. I prefer Black Manta's story a little bit better because that was, out of all the villains, I think out of Aquaman, that'd probably be my favorite villain in the Aquaman universe. But other than that, guys, it was a great movie. I think, of course, it does take place before, I believe, Justice League. So we get to see that. And there was a lot more going on in the movie as well. There was a lot of ocean life you got to see. The CGI was great. The fight scenes were on point. The story kept to a good pace. And it all added up in the end. So if you guys have not seen Aquaman, go check it out. It is a great film. I do recommend it. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave down below as normal. Hope you guys enjoyed the day. Also, let me know what you thought about Aquaman if you've already seen it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. You want to see it again? Do you recommend it? Do you think it sucked? If so, let me know why. Hope you guys are enjoying the day once again. And I'll be seeing you on the very next video.